This is another one we have sold thousands and thousands of here at HSN. So going back, whether you're a caregiver or maybe perhaps you just had a recent surgery and it's very difficult getting up and down, whether it be, you know, in bed and you want somebody there to help and assist you, this is one of the most affordable ways to do it and effective ways to do it. It's under $20 and it really simply works just like we're showing you right here in the video. So we'll explain to you how just brilliant this whole design is. It has extra soft rubberized handles on there for that extra stability. So I'm gonna bring in our special guest, Chad Allen, who's one of our fabulous home experts here at HSN. Whoa, Chad!
Lenny,
For
I brought you
me?
some flowers for Valentine's
Oh my
Day.
goodness! Listen, can I have more flowers and a bigger face?
No, the right size flowers and the right size vase for the right size woman.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna put it right here. They're beautiful.
Yeah, right there for
Right there,
you.
and it's about my size. Chad Allen, great to see you, my friend.
Department. Oh, and I have Patsy with us here. Patsy,
And our
come in
beautiful
with us.
Patsy.
Yes, of course.
Hi, beautiful. Happy Valentine's.
And Valentine's.
This item is the most magical. I'm going to show you right from the top because, actually, if we could show a little animation, and then I'm going to work with Patsy on it, because this device here saves your back, your hips, your knees, everything like that, from any strain or muscles pulling, anything like that because of this, the science, the physics of it all, okay? When you lean forward to help somebody up, you're off balance. Your center of gravity is at your hips, okay? So take a look at her hips, the person helping the person getting up. When your hips are leaning forward, you're off balance. When you're standing tall, you're stable and you're strong. Why? Because you basically have locked in your hips, your hinge for all intents and purposes. Now, I don't mean to, I'm gonna have my back towards you and Lynn a lot, but I want you to take a look at Patsy. Patsy's our beautiful model here. Patsy can get up off the couch, no problem, but if Patsy needed help, she's gonna have her arm straight, me too, and all I'm gonna do is take 2 steps back. But before I do it, I'm gonna give Patsy a countdown, 3, 2, 1. And I show you quick because Patsy comes right up. But why did that happen so quickly? How does it work exactly? This angle that we're creating by somebody just standing taller than the person that is up there up against the sitting person, this creates what they call an inclined plane. Okay, this inclined plane takes all the weight off of me and all the weights off of Patsy. We don't feel anything. Quite frankly, it feels like you're opening up maybe a fridge door or something, the little friction, but then your fridge door comes right open. That's all the friction I get when I pull Patsy up, 3, 2, 1, and she's right up off the ground. Now, the first question I always address is, well, of course, Patsy's little and Chad's bigger. Well, let's reverse it, Patsy. Let's do it the opposite way.
That was my next question.
Oh, I
does
know.
it matter what the weight is?
No,
correct?
it doesn't. That's what's so crazy. And I'm gonna actually, and I've been called out like, oh, well, you're sitting at the edge. No, I can do anything. It's that, it's the weight, there's no weight at all. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. And you notice how I came right up. You notice how Patsy gives me a countdown? I don't even have time to like engage any muscles by the time you're lifted up. Why does it work exactly? It's because, look, even though Patsy is 5'1",
5'1".
I called her 5'4" the other day. I was giving her a few inches.
You were?
So 5'1", and I'm 5'11". Even though she's shorter than I am, that inclined plane, this angle is still existing, and that's what matters.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
And then as she takes 1 step back, I could be Patsy's son, Patsy's husband, Patsy's grandkid, anything like that, who just had a surgery, who had a leg day and they're sore. Maybe you have someone in your life who's pregnant. Maybe you're a traveling nurse. This is a 2-person operation.
Yes.
So whether you're helping someone or you're being helped, just have it around.
And it's so nice. It's such a small footprint,
Yes.
right? That's the other thing. It's under $20. And here's the thing I want to also mention. Very rarely, if ever, have we had 5 flex payments available on this. I know we have sold thousands since we've introduced them here to HSN. So that's basically $4 whenever your next billing statement is. And we're going to ship these right out. They're taking my flowers away.
They took your flowers.
Gee whiz. That just shows you how I rank around here.
They said, Chad, quit messing up the set.
But yeah, that is the truth. And we're just showing you different ideas. You know, unfortunately, my mother had just recently suffered a stroke, and I've been a caregiver, and you don't know what a difference these little tools actually make. And that, you know, can be in any situation, getting in and out of the car. Because for that person, my mom is very unsteady on her feet right now, you're a nervous wreck.
Right.
So when she has something like this, it's sturdy, it's secure, she feels secure. secure. I feel secure, not reaching for things that are just a mist, right?
Well, did you go to school or get a certification for caregiving?
No.
I mean, and that's the
No.
generations we're in. You're
Yeah.
taking care of your parents, but also your young. I mean, there's such a sandwich gap between your
course.
olders and youngers that's what's happening. Our age we live to, the life
Right.
expectancy is so much longer now.
Yes, true.
You know, Patsy and her husband had a rule.
Yeah, we have a rule in our home, and that is if you fall, I'm calling 911. If I fall, you're calling 911.
Yeah.
We don't have the physical strength. However, this tool right here actually is what I used when I had abdominal surgery. The doctor said get up and walk. Well, I could walk once I got up, but
Getting
see,
up.
it's the getting up that was the challenge. So.
And the
no.
fear, I'm sure,
Oh,
too.
absolutely. It helps both my husband and I.
And that was
So
last year, Patsy?
That was, yes, a year and a half
That
ago,
was a whole
actually.
year and a half
Yes,
ago.
yes, time flies.
So maybe you really needed it for 3 months.
Oh, exactly. Just for a short period of time, but it was worth having it. I mean, and
yeah.
gracious, what a
20
20
bucks, I
bucks.
mean.
right.
Even, and honestly, even in the shower, I mean, fortunately, my mom has a little area she can sit down, but what a difference. You know, it's
Yes.
another fear. You're in the shower or in a tub, it's wet, you know, it's, oh, geez, if I, you know, God forbid I fall. So you just have, it's that extra sturdy hand. Obviously, you need somebody else there with you, obviously, to be able to do that. But it is night and day, and we'll continue to show you wonderful ideas, but it's one of those things, and Patsy, I know you will agree, as well as Chad, you don't wait till that situation happens.
No.
You
No,
know,
have it with you.
Have it with you. It
This
is
is what I
such a
say.
peace of mind.
I say, take it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm stealing it from Lynn.
Go
I just
ahead.
say, shove it in the couch cushion. Shove it in a
Yeah,
place.
great
and this is
idea.
this is a fake TV
Right.
couch, but
Right
you
here.
know, put it where, throw it right here.
Yeah,
put it where you have
that's where I
access to
keep
it.
mine
Put it
is
underneath.
right.
Yeah, I bet Larry uses it too.
Oh, well, he had to use it
Yeah.
to help me.
Right,
I mean,
right.
Right.
And even if you need a second one, I'm not kidding,
Yes.
it's worth every penny of what you're paying for. But if you don't be without it in the situation where you need it, from the toilet to the car to the couch to the floor,
Yes.
anywhere you need to get up, you helping someone or the one being helped, anyone can use it. Lynn, do you want to try this?
I do.
Okay.
And you just choose, right, Chad? The
Oh,
blue or
sorry.
the gray,
Yeah,
right?
the gray
That's
is
it?
brand
It's
new.
that simple?
We'll put Lenny right here just because the
Okay.
coffee table. Now, you're going to find your own groove when you get this home and use it, but notice we always keep our arms straight just to keep the right distance. This is 15 inches, incline plane. How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
5'2".
We're a little petiters over here.
But it doesn't matter your height or your weight or your size. 3, 2, 1. I take a step back. You come right up.
Yeah.
It's like you're holding onto a handlebar and the handlebar moves. You're not having to do any movement.
It's crazy how sturdy it is.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
think that was a
Right.
person. It feels
Right.
like a machine is
Right.
actually pulling
Yeah.
you
But
upward
I'm not-
so gently.
Right.
But let's do it one more time. I just want you to notice how much time we have. I just want you to notice I could bend my arm and just pull her up if I didn't have a lot of space. The easiest route, though, is just to keep my arm straight and her arm straight, because then all I'm doing is walking backwards. It's super simple. So 3, 2, 1. I take a 1, maybe 2 steps back. You're right up off the ground.
Yep.
You want to switch roles?
I do.
Just so I want you
do.
to feel what it feels like to
Yes.
have somebody taller or heavier. It's not hard at all. Will you
Okay,
give
and
me a
you're how
count?
tall?
I'm 5'10".
You're
Will
5'10".
you give me a countdown?
Okay, sure will. 3, 2, 1.
Look, and then I'm right up. The only reason for the countdown, and please give it to your partner also, is because of how quickly you will come up off the ground. You won't
Yes.
have time to engage your quads or your legs to get up.
Which is good.
You won't have the time, and I just don't want you to pull up, a 100-pound
right.
woman off the couch as she
Right.
goes flying.
You want to do
Right.
it?
Yes.
This
let's
is
do
fun.
it. Okay.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And that's two of you basically the
Yeah.
same height, and you're
Yeah.
still able to
Right,
create that
right.
inclined plane, the
Good point.
physics
Good
Yeah.
that
point.
take
Good
the weight
point.
off of you. Yeah.
You want to change?
Yes.
I want you to
One
do
more
it.
time. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good. You're strong.
And you'll find your own groove.
That's because I'm going to find the person who took my flowers.
You're ready.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
Ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
That's so simple.
Yeah.
Isn't that?
It's crazy. What an incredible
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
and an incredible concept.
And what's your
right?
alternative? I mean, the alternative
good
is like
point.
trying to bend down. Like
Yes.
if Patsy were my mom or my grandma, maybe I don't mind, but I might be grabbing her behind, and now I'm off balance. I'm not in my center of
And we're
gravity.
both going to fall.
And we're both going to fall, and I may hurt myself.
Or
this
we're doing this.
keeps me tall.
We're
and
doing
stable.
the.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Yeah,
I got bad
yeah,
hips. That's not a good idea. Not a good
Again,
idea at
we're
all.
both going to
Not
fall.
at all.
Exactly.
This
exactly.
is the way to do it without the pain, without the suffering, and for a very low price point. And by the way, coming to you from Bell and Howell.
Well, let's talk. That's a
We've
name
been selling
trusted.
this here for nearly 5 years. Customer pick. We don't really have the opportunity to do this wrong, especially when we're talking about like an item for wellness in your life. This simple item will change the way you operate and get people up and off from a car to a toilet, from the ground to the couch. Pregnant women, traveling nurses, things like that. Anyone can use it in big rubberized soft handles.
Chad, what is the weight on this? Because it's not heavy.
This weighs about 2.5 pounds.
About 2.5 pounds.
Yeah, at the most.
Isn't it amazing the power it has in 2.5 pounds?
Yes.
Like that, and how many thousands have been sold, how many stories have been shared
right.
with what a lifesaver this has been. And just to keep in mind again, 5 flex payments. Very rarely have that where you can get it home for $4. Your shipping and handling, you always have your 30-day money-back guarantee. So great to see you. Thank
Happy
you for the right. I'm
Valentine's
gonna
Day.
find my flowers. You're the best. We love you, Patsy.
Love you.
Happy Valentine's Day. Alrighty, so more ways to make life easier for you, and we are so thrilled.
Thanks,
Thank
Lenny.
you. Bob Circosta. Bob, many of you have known for many, many years, truly the expert. And when you see this man's name and you see it associated with a product, I can promise